Morning everybody, Mike from FisherMN here. Early start today. Brand new lake. I gotta adjust that start time because it was dark when I got here. I don't know how popular the lake is, but I'm looking forward. To seeing what's in there. It's one of those lakes I just kind of heard about, and then I looked it up on the DNR site, and it looks like it's got a lot of big fish in it. Got the usual equipment, actually 3 bait casting rods. So of course we've got our topwater frog rod, we've got our chatterbait rod, and we've got the bright orange jig rod to get some fish in the boat. It is freezing cold. I don't know if you can see this, but the air is getting cold here in Minnesota in early September. So we're gonna search around, we're gonna see what's biting, and if there's a big fish that gets in the boat, I'm gonna make sure you see it. Let's go fishing. On the water, everybody. So exciting to be at a new lake. You're the first one here. Sun's just coming up, but I am hoping we have some grainy footage of a big bass or two right off the bat here. Kind of a cool sight. I don't know if you can see it in the distance, but on that swim platform there's a heron. He's looking probably to do some fishing here pretty soon. How about that? Our first hit. A little bit of a lethargic kind of rollover, but it's a start. Frog hasn't seen a whole lot of action. Maybe we'll get the frog going today. Just schools and schools of bait fish out here that are feeling very nervous around this bait. Wow. You can see all the bait fish kind of hanging out there. Just big, tons and tons of them. Look at that. Well, if we catch a fish, it's probably going to be fat and happy. It's fun being on a new lake because if you do figure out, it's so rewarding to figure out where the fish are. And every time you do that, you get to be a little bit better fisher person. There we go, fish on. Nice little jump. Wow, he's really staying down. Okay, first largemouth on the new lake. Nice little chunky guy. Today, we've got a different tool for measuring them. We're going to weigh our top 5. Bought this nice new scale this past off season. And what do we do with the stuff we buy? We got to use it. So here it is, a Rapala scale. Alright, we're at 0. I was practicing using it, so there's a couple of weights on there, but we can erase them. Alright, so our first bass, we will lock it in. And put it in the first spot. 2.31 pounds. Alright, not bad. Nice to have a start. All right, so our total weight is going to be kept down here. That 2.20 will go away when we get our next one, because that was just the weight of the net. All right, coming right off that corner there. Fish on. All right, looks like another bass. Yep. You shall measure. All right, 1.74. Getting some fish in the boat. Kind of a round, shorter guy. Not bad. Maybe we'll be treating bass like panfish today, where if you're catching some smaller panfish, you just keep catching them until you weed through to the bigger ones. So if we're looking at a 5 fish limit, weight wise, it would be great to get in that 5 fish, 15 pounds would be good. 18 to 20 would be really good, and over 20 pounds would be great for a 5 fish limit. All right, you can see those bubbles. That's the old frog trail we've been trying in the lily pads, just on the edge of the lily pads. Not quite working, so going back to chatterbait. Coming soon, jig. I purposely came to this side of the lake first, because if we work around the lake pretty quickly and get to the other side, it'll be just like sunup over there, because the tree line obscures the sun. So it's kind of like getting 2 sunrises. There's a fish. Another bass. They're just not interested in the frog right now, but we'll get them in the boat however we can. Another chunky little guy here. Get him on the scale. Get our 5 fish limit in the boat, and then concentrate on a big guy. All right, here we go. Click him in. Looks like we got 1.76. Let's see. We'll lock her in. Got a total of 5.79, 3 fish. More and bigger to come, hopefully. Oh, you still have it. Oh my goodness, that one hit just as the lure hit. Had kind of an awkward hook set. Oh, darn it, don't like to miss them. Here we go though, finding a little action. Back on the calmer side of the lake, we're gonna see if there's anything willing to chase a buzzbait. Alright, I got one more stretch to go, but I feel like most of my fishing is going to be down that way. So before I leave here, I saw some marks hugging tight to the bottom, and I know this lake has some panfish in it. So let's get out the yellow and see if we can get a couple of those panfish to bite. Little update. We are back to the landing. We have worked our way all the way around the lake. So now it's time to go back to some of the spots where we caught fish. And we've got 3 bass in the boat that we've weighed. We're only up around that 5-pound mark. So with 3 bass, I'd love to be around that 9-pound mark. But you know what? Maybe we'll get a 5 and a 4 and get back on track. Let's get them. There we go. There's a nice bass. All right, another one in the boat. Kind of slurped it up as I was bringing it in. Here we go. I'd say 2.2 or so. Only one way to find out. We have ourselves a 2-pound bass. There we go. So our best 4 right now are sitting at 7.8 pounds. Need to bump it up a little, get that kicker fish. Nice to get another one in the boat with the jig. Last fish just came right off the edge and he smashed this blue and black jig. Letting the wind kind of push us along here. Standing up to get a little bit of leverage on the hook set. Bumping it along through the weeds. We are 1 fish from our 5 fish limit. There we go. It's bigger, whatever it is. Oh, looks like we got our famous old frog record. Not a bad one. Look at that guy. Wow. He is ready to fight because he didn't fight much on the way in. Whew. Look at this guy. It's one of those big boys. Nice to feel a bigger fish pulling. There we go, he's long. A 4 or 5 pounder. There we go. Well, I thought I had my big kicker kind of bass. Fun to bring that one in though. Ooh, that was a big fish. There we go. What have we got? Is this our limit maker? Yes, it is. Another bass in the boat. On the jig. Not finding the big ones, but we got our 5th. So let's see what we got here. There it is. 1.61 pounds. He is round though. I mean, if we could get some with a little bit more length. All right, so if you can see that, hopefully you can. We got 9.41 pounds for our best 5. Ooh, we need that kicker fish. But good to have 5 in the boat. Had a big northern swipe at our lure and caught another bass, so maybe we're on the right track here. All right, fish on. Don't tell me we have a bass on. Keep him from jumping. Wow. Oh. Well, fish for bass, get a northern. Fish for northerns, get a bass. Interesting. Oh yeah. All right, 213. Give us a jump on the way out. I'm going to keep throwing this MEPS for a little while longer, maybe a little bit of the jig. If I get anything on the way in, I will show you. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I will see you on the next one.